Hello, this video is how to find Renaissance Island in Second Life and how to put on the required costume for our synchronous role-playing activity that we're going to have. Once you actually get the costume on, you'll have further directions once you get inside, and myself and the Renaissance Island people will help you with your synchronous activity. But this will get you ready for that, and you can do this ahead of time. In fact, I suggest you do. It's probably easier if you're all prepared and have your costume on in advance. So first we're going to locate Renaissance Island, and we want specifically Merchant Row because that is the place where the costume is, and it is free. So in the far upper right, type in Renaissance Island, R-E-N-A-I-S-S-A-N-C-E, space, island. If I can spell island properly, that'll be nice. And I've searched for it before, so remembered it. Renaissance Island. And the one that we want on search, when the search window comes up, is Renaissance Island Merchants, because it's on Merchant Row. So go ahead and click that green link, Renaissance Island Merchants. And now we're going to click the teleport button. And it takes just a minute and we teleport. By now you're familiar with this teleport screen, and then things loading. And we'll just give that a moment to load. And it puts us right in the middle of Renaissance Island Merchant Row. And our place with the free outfit is actually right across from where you land. You can see that it's pretty authentic. There's a sort of a dirty water stream going right down the middle with who knows what in there, but I won't even think about that. I just tromped right on through it. And it's still loading, but they have a poster with hover text that says Tudor clothing for Linden, $0 Linden dollars. And then they have Renaissance women and Renaissance men. Okay, and they really, really want you to be in costume to participate in this place. So I'm going to buy the appropriate costume. For me, that's a woman. I'm going to right-click on it and select Buy. And it says buy a copy of blah, blah, blah. All the things have to load. Just click the green Buy button. And it says that you paid Duchy of Renaissance $0. And then it goes in your inventory. Okay, if you've forgotten from our orientation, the inventory is on the far right, and it's the picture of the suitcase. Click on that. Go on the Recent tab. Remember, there's the Main tab and the Recent tab. Go in Objects, because you should have just bought this box, Renaissance Women, and drag it to the ground. Remember, you left-click on it and drag it to somewhere in the front of you onto the ground, and it places the little box on the ground. And now we need to open that box. So you're going to right-click on the box and go Open. Object contents are then listed, and it is basically a complete outfit head to toe. Pants, shirt, overshirt, shoes, head covering, because they always covered their heads. And so I'm going to click Copy to Inventory. Actually, you can also click Copy and Wear. In this case, it's actually safe to do that. So let's do that instead. Let's copy it and wear it all at once. So what it's going to do is put everything on you while it copies to your inventory. It may tell you that the items are coming in too fast. Don't worry about that. That's not a concern. You can just click OK to make that annoying dialogue go away. I see a lot of people sort of leave their dialogues, but you can usually get rid of them, and it's a lot better for you. They don't clutter up your screen. And it's taking a minute to load. This is actually a full hood, not just a partial hood. Finally it loaded because it was a sculpted prim, and those sometimes take a little bit longer to load. And now you see I pretty much look like the little picture on the box there. I've got my head covering on, and a shawl, and the appropriate clothing for a peasant woman of the times. And I'm going to take my box up off of the ground by right-clicking it and taking it, so that I don't leave my clutter for other people to get in their way. And then You can get rid of that by, closing that with the little arrows. And down on the bottom, if you want to view yourself, click your view button. I always like to move this. I click and drag this over here usually because I don't like it right smack in front of me. And I'm using my panning camera, clicking on the left one to see what I look like from the front. And I don't have any hair on, but it doesn't really matter because it's all covered up. Anyway, so there I am with the Renaissance Island freebie peasant woman outfit, and I am all prepared now for the role play activity. So when you're ready to log in for your role play activity, you will have people gathered around in this central area as well. We'll be starting in Renaissance Island Merchant Row. So you'll already be there, but it's a good idea to go ahead and get this done ahead of time before class so that you'll be comfortable and be prepared and be appropriate to get yourself into character for your role play. So I hope you enjoyed that activity, and I'll see you in Second Life.